All right, Rufus 4.15 just dropped, and it fixes one of the most frustrating bugs from the last release, silent Windows installations that froze at exactly 75%, and huge improvements for guards thanks to the use of the silent option. I've also encountered a Windows 11 installation failure on one of my laptops, so let's try reinstalling it on the same PC in silent mode with all the options checked. We'll go through what's new, build a bootable Windows 11 USB with the hardware compatibility bypass and silent installation enabled, and install it on a PC that Microsoft says doesn't support Windows 11. I'll also walk through Rufus's new expanded warning screen for silent installation in detail, because the way Rufus handles this option has gotten noticeably more careful in this release, and that's worth understanding before you use it yourself. Let's go through the complete changelog for this release. Improved guards for the silent option. This is the headline change for today's video. Rufus now does more to make sure you understand exactly what silent installation does before you can enable it. We'll see this in detail shortly. Improved cancelability during write retries. If a USB write operation needs to retry due to a bad sector or read error, you can now cancel out of that retry loop instead of being stuck waiting. Fixed. Silent installation failing at 75%. This was a known bug in 4.14 where Windows installs would hang partway through in most cases. This release specifically addresses that failure point. These are the most important ones, and several other bugs have been fixed as well. Let's move right on to downloading and creating a bootable USB drive. On the official site, scroll to the Download section and look for Rufus 4.15. It's listed separately from the stable release since it's still in beta. Download the standard executable. The file is under 2 megabytes. No installation required. Rufus is portable. Just double-click to run it. Plug in a USB drive with at least 8 gigabytes free. It will be wiped. Open Rufus. Device. Confirm your USB drive is selected. Verify the size and letter match. Boot selection. Click Select. Browse to your official Windows 11 ISO downloaded from Microsoft.com and open it. Rufus autofills the rest. Partition scheme. GPT for modern UEFI systems. Click Start. The Windows User Experience dialog opens. For this test, I'm enabling every relevant option to fully exercise the build. This setup is just for demonstration purposes. If you're doing a normal Windows installation, make sure to choose the options that best fit your needs. By the way, if you're thinking about upgrading your storage, you don't have to reinstall Windows from scratch. A much easier solution is to clone your existing drive to the new one using Ease Us Disk Copy. Simply install the software, connect your new SSD or HDD using an external enclosure, and launch the tool. Select your current drive as the source, choose the new drive as the destination, and click Proceed to begin the cloning process. The whole process is fast and straightforward. You keep all your files, applications, Windows settings, and personal data exactly as they are, except now you'll have a larger and potentially much faster drive. I've already created a complete step-by-step tutorial on how to do this. If you're interested, check it out using the link in the description or by clicking the card that appears in the top right corner of this video. Back to Rufus, click OK. Here's the new warning flow Rufus 4.15 introduces for the silent Windows installation option, and it's noticeably more deliberate than previous versions. The dialog states, "You have selected to use the silent Windows installation option, so on. Using this option can result in irreversible data loss." Below that, Rufus now requires you to actively read and accept 3 separate statements before the option will proceed. Not a single checkbox, but 3 individual confirmations. I will ensure that all disks except the one I want to install Windows on are disconnected. I will ensure that I don't leave this media plugged on a PC I do not plan to erase. I agree that any data loss resulting from the use of this option lies entirely with me. This is a meaningful UX improvement over 4.14. Previously, this was a single warning dialog with a yes-no choice. Now, Rufus forces you to individually acknowledge each specific risk, disconnecting other drives, not leaving the USB plugged into the wrong machine later, and accepting full responsibility. It's much harder to click through this without actually registering what you're agreeing to. For my test PC, I have exactly one internal drive connected and no other drives attached, so I check all 3 boxes and proceed. Rufus confirms the standard USB wipe warning. Click OK. The write process begins, applying the WEUE customizations and the silent installation configuration into an automated unattend.xml embedded in the media. Writing completes in a few minutes. Status bar shows ready. Plug the USB into the unsupported test PC, power on, enter the boot menu, select the USB drive. With silent installation enabled, there's no setup wizard to click through. The PC boots from USB. Windows Setup detects the first disk and begins installing automatically, partitioning, copying files, and applying the unattend configuration without any prompts. This is exactly the scenario that was broken in 4.14. Installations would hang at the 75% mark in most cases. In this beta, the explicit goal of the fix is to get past that point reliably. As you can see, the installation is more than 75% complete and is proceeding normally, so that's good news. The PC will restart multiple times during the OOBE phase as the local account, regional settings, and privacy options from our WUE configuration get applied automatically. No Microsoft account prompt, no privacy questions, because all of that was pre-answered in Rufus. And that's it. The installation completed successfully without any user interaction. Let's take a quick look around. Everything seems to be working as expected. The only thing missing is the Wi-Fi driver, which wasn't installed automatically during the Windows setup. Since I performed the installation completely offline, I'll simply connect an Ethernet cable to access the Internet and download the necessary drivers. Another thing worth mentioning is that this is a clean installation of Windows 11 with no pre-installed bloatware. There are no unnecessary apps, no unwanted software running in the background, just a lightweight, clean version of Windows 11 that's ready to use right away. If you run into any issues during the installation, feel free to leave a comment below and include as many details as possible. The more information you provide, the easier it will be to understand and troubleshoot the problem. You can also report bugs or unexpected behavior on the Rufus GitHub page. This helps the developers identify issues more quickly and improve the software for everyone. Drop a comment with your own results if you try this on your hardware, especially whether the 75% issue is actually resolved for you. Hit like on the video and subscribe. I post practical Windows guides every week. Thanks for watching.